We back to talk a little bit, man. Now, I know a lot of niggas is mad about this. Y'all already know, Brody on my pendant. Y'all already know what it is. Brody on my pendant, so you already know. Nipsey, again, what he stood for, especially entrepreneurship, believing in yourself. Hey, just, doing your own thing out here, just taking a bet on yourself sometimes. Shit. The reason niggas be chatting on this channel. But anyways, just, the marathon continues and all that, the movement. He meant a lot to me. He symbolized more than what he was in general. That's why he on my pen. He one of them ones. With that being said, we here to talk about it, but of course, people are mad. Wack 100 basically had his theories about certain things. Basically, with the whole Cassie and Diddy trial going on and Cassie's testimony, he basically brought up and shined some light on the fact that Cassie and Lauren London were very good friends. Lauren London, who was with Nipsey Hussle for like a good 5 years, and with him when he passed away, RIP to Nipsey, you already know, marathon continues and all that. Even with that being said, basically insinuated that, yeah, she introduced Nip to Puffy, and that potentially even before she was with Nip, because I'm not going to say it's when she was with Nip, she was allegedly doing this behavior, but he basically insinuated that allegedly Lauren London might have been in some of this freak-off orgy activity. Now, I'm not going to put that on Lauren London. Y'all know how I feel about Lauren London, bro. If there's one person that's like my childhood crush, to this day still a crush, it would be Lauren London. Like, mwah, body. You already know how it is. And I shouldn't be kissing the camera. That's crazy, but I did what I did. But you already know what it is. I'm infatuated with that woman. I just like how she move and carry her. So, you know what I'm saying? I love Lauren London. But with that being said, it's just crazy. Now, again, I don't know what niggas got into. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, these celebrities, hey, they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? But even still, yeah, she's familiar with Puff. Maybe they knew each other for a minute. She probably modeled or promoted some of the stuff he had going on, So I wouldn't be surprised they have a familiar relationship. She even said, like, Puff was one of the people that reached out when it passed and tried to help her get through it. So again, they've been knew each other for a minute, you know what I'm saying? There's a rapport there, and I'm not just gonna, she could be close friends with Cassie without partaking in such activities. Let's get that right. But again, Wack 100 is bringing up the theory that potentially some shit went on. Also, with that being said, there's been rumors, I've covered it before, that Wack has said there's allegedly a Nipsey tape out there, which is technically not really, because he was insinuating there was some homophobic stuff going on that tape, which is nasty, if you will. But basically insinuated that Nipsey with one of his baby mamas, I don't know. Basically, Nipsey was smashing and she was slopping up dude. And, after he starts hitting from the back, basically, she took her mouth off dude's pickle and he was tongue kissing shorty. Now, again, niggas ain't seen the tape. Wack is saying the tape exists. There's all this and that and this. I personally don't know what's true and what's not. Listen, the motherfuckers is freaky in the comfort of their own home or in the sheets or whatever the fuck you do. That's your business. I ain't mad at y'all. But still, that'll hurt a nigga's image. Regardless of how progressive we are, bro, let's not act like if a hood or a gangster rapper comes out, or just a dude who is like, I wouldn't say a hood rapper like a Kendrick Lamar. You came up from like a hood environment and you stand on certain principles and morals. If it comes out that you is a booty warrior, big dog, that ain't gonna look good for you now. We ain't gonna sit here like that gonna look the best. So I do understand, but I ain't gonna put that on Nip. Also, there was some other thing. Remember when he was beefing with Hassan Campbell? Jeez, bro, there's so many other bullshit that happened, bro. And he was talking to Wack and Hassan was recording the call. I believe that's how we initially found out there was allegedly this Nipsey tape. They're like, fam. Did they piece that up, by the way, Wack and Hassan? Like, bro, I don't know. Niggas be nigging. But anyways, let's read this. But yeah, Wack 100 angers fans by spreading Diddy, Nipsey Hussle, and Lauren London claims. We're gonna read exactly what Brody says. So Wack 100 alleges that Lauren London introduced Nipsey Hussle to Diddy since she was Cassie's best friend, or close, or whatever. I'll just say they was close. I'm not gonna say they're best friend. Wack often gets into a controversial subject matter online, especially around scandals like the Diddy trial and figures like Nipsey Hussle and Lauren London. He has been very critical of the late rap legend and his partner for years now, and he's not letting up on spreading rumors about their alleged actions. In the clip caught by Live Bites, the music executive claimed that the couple participated in the rap mogul's Freakoffs. I ain't gonna say it. Nipsey look like a type of nigga that wouldn't do that. Again, I don't know the nigga from a can of paint, but even still, bro, I don't think that nigga's on that type of time. That's just me. Freakoff parties and with other partners. He also alleged London and Cassie were best friends. If you somehow didn't know, Ventura was Sean Combs' former partner and a witness against him in his federal trial. Wack claimed that he had heard in interviews. Fucking hell, sorry. These pop-ups be fucking my shit up sometimes. Where was I at? Wack claimed that he's heard in interviews that Nipsey Hussle said Lauren introduced him to the bad boy mogul. Yeah, makes sense. Nipsey was doing his thing, but Lauren was kind of popping, especially. Like, she was a bad, like... Niggas was trying to wife Lauren London, bro. I'll tell you. Anyways, it's unclear exactly what the extent of their relationship was and where London and Cassie stand now. Nevertheless, Nip and Puff collaborated and linked up on occasion throughout their career overlap, praising each other and crafting music together. Lauren London has also spoke on Diddy supporting her after Hussle's tragic passing. She did state that in an interview. I do remember that. Due to these rumors, you can find many fans angry with Wack 100 in the comments section of the Instagram post down below. This is either for Wack's constant attacks against Nipsey Hussle or for just spreading speculation about the deceased man and his former partner. We will see if Lauren London addresses this at any point. Lauren London, I don't think she's going to do that. She just seems too wholesome. She just trying to keep his memory alive. That's what I see Lauren beyond. Anyways, her relationship with Diddy is nothing more than a supportive one from what previous reports indicate. He helped London when Nipsey Hussle passed away, something that she appreciates greatly. However, she hasn't really spoke publicly about all this alleged trafficking and racketeering drama. Do I believe Lauren London knows or has an inkling of some of the shit Cassie went through? Yes. Y'all cannot, if we're gonna sit here and be like they was close friends, she probably knows. Like, you're not gonna see your friend bruised up and be like, hey babes, what happened? Like, you're gonna be like, what the fuck's going on? You know what I'm saying? But hey, nevertheless, Wack 100 also has more issues to handle when it comes to his online presence. I'm not gonna talk about his issues with Big U. That'll be a whole different video, you heard me. As for Diddy rumors and Lauren London's connection, there is nothing there beyond Wack 100 allegations. They're also saying she might take the stand, which that... Like, we having some, like, conversations. If Lauren London take the stand, you know how crazy that would be? We having some conversation. I'm not going to sit here and speculate too crazy because, nigga, like, what do I know? I don't know. I'm going to believe Nip ain't be on that type of time, but I don't know. But I don't think Nip on that type of time. I don't think Lauren on that type of time. That's just me. But hey, you never know. You never know. What do y'all think about this? Y'all think Wack doing too much, or there might be some belief in what he's saying? Me personally, I don't think so. But again, hey, if some proof comes out that hey, some shit was happening, it is what it is. You could potentially sway me as Lauren London in her young life, maybe being on some Freakoff time activity. You potentially can sway me, but Nip, I don't feel like he that type of nigga to go for that. It's just me. I'm sorry. But anyways, what do y'all think? Comments down below, links in the description. Besides that, it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ did while doing this time. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, you try to hit a little bit more. You heard me? And I'm going. Shalom, zoom, peace, y'all, gang. Aye.